Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo October 31st, 2024. The moon heads into your work and health sector for a stay of over 2 days, and you're emotionally geared to fix problems and sort things out. There may be a new and improved health plan, routine, or job coming together. Today's minor challenging aspects can introduce some stumbling blocks, however, making it difficult to quickly reach a goal. There can be blocks in communication or transportation, possibly due to technical problems or mechanical breakdowns, but also misunderstandings with others. Treat slowdowns as the chance to catch your breath and refine your goals rather than waste your energy harping on problems, and you will fare much better today. Avoid overthinking or worrying about resources. More challenges crop up today and tomorrow. As mental Mercury in your solar house clashes with electric Uranus now in your zodiac sign, everyone will be on edge. In fact, you may feel consumed with anxiety, panic attacks, or nervous tension, especially if you thought you had your mind set on something but others aren't on the same page. If your crush or significant other is especially agitated, decide to talk out your ideas and thoughts at a later time rather than pushing an issue that could escalate into a full-scale conflict. No one will be thinking clearly at this time, so take a deep breath. What is your comfort zone? You might fall back into your old ways as the moon enters Libra and conjuncts the south node in Libra and opposes the north node in Aries. The fateful cosmic energy will encourage you to do the same things you used to do in your work life. You could have struggled with a lack of boundaries, being a doormat, or over-compromising. Although it would be easier to go back to your old ways, you may want to challenge yourself to do better to have a healthier work life. Today's position of the planets gives you a chance to know what you think about emotional realities that don't always come up to the surface. You can't always know what you feel unless you give yourself the time to reflect, and we both know you're often too much on the go, or too much involved in other people's problems, to look at yourself carefully. Try taking a virtual yoga class or a relaxing walk during your free time at least twice a week. Today, you're going to have a moment of pause, a relaxation period when you can stock. The vibrations of the moment will be encouraging you to sort out the people in your life who are just acquaintances and those who are your real friends, what your profound desires are as opposed to those imposed on you from outside, and the superficial from the eternal in a serious way. You are hesitating about making a complete change in your comportment so that you can adapt more gently to situations, notably with your friends and family. But you have a supple mind so that you always fall on your feet. Be aware of this. While the moon will end the day in your work sector, and this is going to bring things together on the income and job fronts in the heart of the working week, it begins the day not only supporting the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence, but there could even be a sense of rebellion. It is the final hours of the moon's ordinary monthly visit to a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart that it will not only form a friendly aspect to Pluto in an adventurous part of your chart but for the last time before the planet of change, transformation and rebellion leaves, not to return again in our lifetime. With no plain tar. Why activity in your romantic sector and at a time when more focus is being put on your relationships, the moon's final hours need to be embraced. It is a friendly aspect to Pluto, for the last time before he leaves an adventurous part of your chart that will bring together the spirit of romance and adventure that is likely to feel familiar but could come with an unexpected sense of rebellion, especially against the demands of the new working week. Our eyes in the sky. Have you ever noticed that some habits or reactions just seem ingrained, like muscle memory? Today's energy is a gentle reminder that growth is not only possible but within your reach. Consider it a day of practice, a chance to rewrite your reactions and align them with the person you're becoming rather than the person you were. Think of each mindful response as another layer of strength you're building toward a future that feels genuinely aligned. And here's a little boost for the journey. Today, you may feel an extra surge of dynamic energy, almost like a hidden source of motivation propelling you forward. Tasks that usually feel daunting might seem a bit lighter, and long-term goals can feel clearer and within reach. It's as if the stars are lending you a dose of inner fire to push through responsibilities with fresh eyes and renewed stamina. Have you ever started a project with so much excitement that you felt unstoppable only to realize halfway through that it would take a bit more endurance than you thought? Today is a lot like that, a time to harness your excitement but also to pace yourself. Let each step be both inspired and intentional, balancing your enthusiasm with a grounded approach. By staying mindful and steady, you can fully enjoy this wonderful flow of energy without feeling spread too thin. In relationships, today's energy opens the door to deeper, more meaningful connections with those closest to you. If you're in a relationship, it's a perfect time to invest in nurturing that bond. Maybe there's a conversation you've been meaning to have, or perhaps today you feel ready to share something that's been on your mind. Think of today as a safe space to open up, to talk about dreams, concerns, and even those small things that make a relationship stronger. Sometimes, simply sharing how we feel with honesty and without expectation can turn an ordinary moment into a special memory. If you're single, consider today a lucky one for love and connection. The stars are encouraging you to put yourself out there, to connect with new people, and to share your natural warmth and charm. Maybe you've been eyeing someone from a distance or considering attending a social gathering. Today is the day to go for it. People are likely to be drawn to your authentic energy, so open your heart and see where the day takes you. After all, love often finds us when we're truly being ourselves. And if you have a moment, share with us. Have you had a chance encounter that led to something meaningful? Sometimes, those serendipitous moments are the universe's way of working its magic. Today also brings a gentle reminder about balance, especially as you feel that boost of confidence and drive. When we're feeling empowered, it's easy to say yes to everything or to take on more than we realize. Think back to a time when you were full of enthusiasm, taking on multiple projects or activities at once. It might have felt amazing initially, but perhaps it left you feeling a bit overextended afterward. Today's message is one of pacing. Enjoy the energy, but make sure to pause, breathe, and check in with yourself along the way. Sometimes, it's those small moments of reflection that make all the difference. In the realm of finances, today's cosmic alignment is especially supportive. If you're considering new financial opportunities, negotiating a deal, or investing in your future, trust that your self-assured mindset will give you a unique edge. Whether it's about finding a good deal, starting a savings plan, or simply feeling more financially confident, today is a great day to set intentions and start taking action. Think of it as planting seeds for future abundance. Your intuition is heightened, so trust those gut feelings and know that the choices you make today have the potential to positively shape your future, sometimes in ways you might not see just yet. And let's not forget self-care. With mind and body feeling aligned, this is a fantastic time to get active and focus on your physical well-being. Your energy levels may be higher than usual, making exercise or any movement feel invigorating and fun. But with all this momentum, it can also be tempting to push yourself a bit too far. Remember to listen to your body. While a little challenge can be great, too much intensity can lead to burnout or setbacks. Think of today as a chance to build healthy habits for the long run. Each step, each stretch, and each moment of movement is a small investment in your well-being.